Reverend Jess, I'm so glad that people brought us their palms.
Yes.
Last Palm Sunday. We just want to remind them every time we're getting ready for Ash Wednesday to bring them back so that we can make the ashes out of the palms and the crosses from Easter.
One of the things I love about how we start Lent with Ash Wednesday is our liturgy, our worship, our service. And we take the ashes that we burn from the palms from the previous year, and we mark ourselves with the cross, right? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. And we're reminded of our mortality, of our human fragility. And then we all come forward just after a few prayers, and we share and we celebrate in communion. We come forward and we're reminded of this everlasting life, right? And it's from those juxtaposition, from holding both of those pieces in tension, that we really enter into Lent. And the thing that I love about Lent, and that I hope people have a need to learn, is that Lent gives us an opportunity to try something new, to step out of our box, to reflect on ourselves, to reflect on our relationship with God, to try a new practice, whether it's fasting, whether it's taking something away out of our normal routine, or adding something in. We can develop and try out a new spiritual practice for just those 40 days, right? Minus the Sundays, 46, 47 days, minus the Sundays. And at the end of the season, we get to the end and it can either stick with us and become our new spiritual discipline, part of our rule of life, or it can be something that we fall back on when we feel like we're in times of need. We can just thank that practice and that season of Lent and then continue on in our life.
I wonder if people are aware that the reason why, I think some people take on these practices because maybe their grandma made them do it,
right.
Or somebody said, you can't do that during Lent.
You can't eat fit.
We remove the word alleluia as a way to remind ourselves that we're in a time of waiting for the resurrection and kind of journeying in the wilderness. But I think that people sometimes aren't aware that the reason we're practicing these things is so that we'll have them as a tool when it really counts.
Right.
And so when we get to a time in our life when we are facing a wilderness time, maybe we're in the ICU with someone we love, or we're facing our own mortality, we can think back, oh, right, this is how I journey through the wilderness. This is how I get through this. I practice every year during the season of Lent for 40 days, and Ash Wednesday is a chance to cross that threshold and turn our faces into the ashes. I think the other thing I love, and I don't know if people, because I'm a priest and I've had this experience over and over again of marking people with oil at baptism in the sign of the cross, and then over and over again at Ash Wednesday, marking them with ashes. For me, that powerful symbol of not only is God in the baptism, but also in the grave. And so as we reach out and touch people in that celebration of baptism, it's the very same presence of God and touch in our celebration of Ash Wednesday, and reminding people that even in those times of feeling like maybe this is a God-forsaken place, we're putting the sign of the cross on them and reminding them that this is a God-blessed place, even in those experiences of ashes and death.
Absolutely.
I'll be celebrating the liturgy in the morning at 7:30, but we'll also have Ashes to Go here on the street starting at 8. And then we're going to have a liturgy in the church at noon, and then again at 6 p.m. So there's going to be, throughout the day, an opportunity for people to come and
Absolutely.
gather.
Team and I will be down on the street. You can join us, Church and Market, for Ashes to Go during your lunch break. We'll be out about noon to around 1:30. Come on by. We'll share in a quick prayer and then distribute some ashes and part ways. Hope you have a fantastic day.